Hello, here is my dashboard. I can see my US revenue, my growth year over year, 6 to 20%, and the revenue by state, and obviously the revenue by sales office in the region. So I can see clearly that Modesto here is performing extremely well. If I want to go a little bit deeper and want to get some more insight, I can simply drill down on the city and find out that between all my bikes, there is not really one bike that is better than the others, and I would like to know why, but it's important as well. Let's go to the modeling HANA Studio. So what I can do here is I will integrate data from topography and demography from another data source, which in that case is an Hadoop system with 700,000 zip codes giving me the topography of the region, and I can see if it's hilly or more flat. I want to integrate this data in my data that I'm using for my dashboard, which is my cube if you want. So here I can see I have data from 2015 and 16, and I simply integrate a new data source, which I call B4 top data. I will simply give it a description. I will simply insert where it comes from, and we will link the data that is residing in Hadoop, not even in my BW system, in my analysis. So I don't have to, you will see, rebuild anything. So I select the Hadoop system on which the data is. I can see I find the demography and the data that I want. I simply link it now with the data that I have in my current view of the system. So I activate it, and there we go. So now we go back to the view definition. I link it to the city, so my city needs now to be enhanced with some more info coming from my ODS view, and this info comes from my B4 top data view that I have just created. I link it, and now you can see that we have in these navigation attributes the two attributes that we've just imported. Basically, we did not import them, but we simply linked them to my view. I simply save and activate again, and I can go back to my analysis. So what we see here is that very quickly we can have access to external data that is not in BW and link it. Now we can launch a marketing campaign, for instance, and figure out who we want to target. And in that example, we link it with the demography and the topography data coming from my external system, my Hadoop system. So as you can see, it's extremely quick to model, to change the modelization of my underlying data, but allowing new business capabilities. I can drill down here now on my view and figure out that yes, these two are the cities I want to target my marketing campaign on. I can see then the results of last year by same thing, region, by topology as well, by topology and demography. That's basically what I wanted to show you, how quick it is to model in BW4 HANA.